Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Reina. If you're new here, then welcome. Today we are testing out the MCO Beauty and e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter versus the Flawless Glow. Both of these are duping or inspired by the Charlotte Tilbury. Oh my god, what's the Charlotte Tilbury's name? That particular product. I'm sure you guys know it. It's just had a mental blank here. So I applied one product on one side of my face and the other one on the other side. So maybe it's time to guess which side is which product and which side do you like more. So this is one side and this is the other. We'll get into applications in a minute, but quickly I just want to compare these two so you guys have an idea in terms of size, shading that I've got, and availability, price, etc. So if you like today's video or you like this type of content, don't forget to give me a like, consider subscribe, leave your comment down below what type of either makeup review, skincare review, what type of content you like to see me uploading or filming next, so I can get my hands onto it. I have a lot of ideas, but I feel like I'm running out of time, so your opinion is highly valuable, so thank you very much in advance. Starting out with the price and the size, both of these retails for $35, and e.l.f. one's got 31.5ml, where MCO Beauty's got a standard 30ml, so slightly more than in the e.l.f. bottle. However, I have to say, especially here in Australia, well, I don't think you can get MCO Beauty overseas. MCO Beauty tend to have a better or more frequent sale compared to e.l.f. Cosmetics, so I feel like, generally speaking, average-wise, this one's probably more affordable. And they both come with glass packaging. I think MCO Beauty is really duping the similarity of Charlotte Tilbury from the logo, from the cap, pretty much everything, where e.l.f. is somewhat similar, but they kept their own thing. They had a bit of differences. I enjoy the e.l.f. packaging because I can see in my collection, this is the e.l.f. Halo Glow, where if I put the Charlotte Tilbury one next to the MCO Beauty, although I don't have it, and this one does got like MCO Beauty label on top of the cap, but if I'm just picking in a rush, there's a high chance I picked the wrong one. So I would like my different product stands out a little bit different, but if you're really loving the Charlotte Tilbury design, then there you go. MCO Beauty is definitely getting the everything from Charlotte Tilbury. Shade wise, they both have 8 shades, and I think the shades are pretty similar. I've got the second light shade from both of the range, which is Fair. On the e.l.f. one it says it's shade 1 Fair, and on the MCO Beauty one it says 2.5 Fair. I do think they're very similar when I swatched out. And in terms of the applicator, e.l.f. comes with a doe foot applicator, and of course MCO Beauty also comes with a doe foot applicator. e.l.f. one comes with a slightly bigger doe foot. If you can tell, I am going to use the back of the mirror just to cover my face a little bit. The doe foot from e.l.f. is definitely slightly bigger, but I don't think it's a huge difference when you apply on your face. It's more just personal experience wise. I do found using the e.l.f. one is more satisfying because it's a bigger wand, but they're pretty much similar otherwise. Now time for some swatch. The e.l.f. one is looking like this, and then we have MCO Beauty here. Oh sorry, I'm getting a little bit more. It's like this. Just looking at the hand swatch without blending out, I do found they're pretty similar in the shade as well. So I guess if you already had one and are wanting to try the other after you watch the whole review, you can easily pick the shade. Now let's blend it out. I said this in my last e.l.f. testing video because I did a quick swatch. I found the e.l.f. one having a little bit of coverage feeling, and there's a little bit thicker texture in terms of consistency, and I still stands for it. I feel like when I blend e.l.f. one, it's definitely more creamier, and the MCO Beauty one is super easy to blend out. So now it's fully blended. We have e.l.f. over here, and then MCO Beauty just on this side. The glow it provides is identical. I do feel like spreadability wise, MCO Beauty is winning, but on my face, I felt like the coverage e.l.f. is winning. So I guess it's definitely the pros and cons with lightweight versus high coverage. So this is a century-long concept and a conversation and a problem that a lot of makeup products are trying to beat. Lightweight but also high coverage is almost like impossible. Now we're done the swatch and we've compared the shade and price, etc. Let's dive into my bare face and we apply in real time and we see how it looks, and I'll see you at the end of the video. Okay, let's try the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Fusion on one side and MCO Beauty Flawless Glow on the other side. Did you guess right which side am I gonna go? I'm just gonna do a few dots on this side and blend it with my beauty blender. I did wash it, but it's a little bit dry because I washed it last night. I'm just gonna use a bit of setting spray to kind of wet it again and quickly damp over a tissue. I feel like with this one, you can just use your hand. You don't have to use the beauty blender, but I prefer a blender. It's just personal preferences. I feel like I'm not in the center of the fume. Give me a sec. Is that slightly better? This is the side with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Fusion in the shade Fair. And this is the side I haven't applied anything. My last set today is a day cream with an SPF 15. I forgot to apply my sunscreen, but good news, I'm not going anywhere and it's cloudy today. So I might watch a few movies in my theater room, which it will be no sunlight. Now let's do 3 dots same spot, but using the MCO Beauty Flawless Glow Instant Smooth Illuminating Perfector. I've also got in the shade Fair. And I'll use the tip of the sponge to blend this side, so there's no mixing of the product. Did you see this acne here? Hormonal changes, welcome to the month. They're both very easy, spread across and blended in and settled on the face comfortably and create no patchiness around my skin. This is the side with the MCO Beauty one. This is the side with e.l.f. I feel like e.l.f. has a slightly better coverage. I do have a sunspot on the right side, which I recently purchased a cream to see if I can make it go away, but I have the same red patchiness around my cheek. This is the e.l.f. side and this is MCO Beauty side. I feel like I see more redness through the right side. I will be giving just a little bit more on the MCO Beauty side around here. And we're going to blend again. And I feel like that creates the same level of glow or slightly more than the e.l.f. What do you guys think? This is the MCO Beauty side and this is the e.l.f. side. If you don't have much of skin issues, I think they're both gonna get away easily. If you like a build up version, MCO Beauty is definitely better, so you won't have too much glow all at once. If you love a little bit of more concealing property, I think the e.l.f. is winning in that aspect. I'll do my foundation and everything. I'll meet you back at the end. Alright, my full face makeup is done. I haven't put on my hair. I thought You know what, I'm just gonna keep it so it's nice and consistent. I did still try the e.l.f. makeup that I reviewed recently. That foundation, I still have a lot of thoughts about it, so I think I'll do a final speed review with a lot of the things I tried, including these, but I'll give you guys update first, as well as other MCO Beauty things that I tried recently, just to see how it goes. But overall saying the base can definitely be improved. That's what I've got as a conclusion here. And this is the final look with this makeup. I've got e.l.f. on this side, and then we have MCO Beauty on this side. After bronzing, highlighter, blush, nothing was taken away, and foundation sits evenly. I think I do have a little clip of me applying foundation on a different day because I've been trying this for a few days. I'll insert if I can find it. Think they are very similar. The only one thing that I think I noticed, and there's very little differences, like it's not a huge difference, it's probably just the coverage. I do feel like the e.l.f. one either have a little bit higher coverage or a better reflection of the glow than MCO Beauty. e.l.f. has a little bit more that coverage that I guess it's more friendly to use it alone or on a quick go that you just use some concealer to touch up. I personally really enjoy both, but I definitely have a little bit more skincare issues. So if it's on a sale situation, I probably go for e.l.f. But if you don't have the access to e.l.f. where you live and you have MCO Beauty around, you can definitely go ahead. I don't think you're missing out a lot. Either way, these are still more affordable than the Charlotte Tilbury one, which I am planning to purchase the one so I can put all of them into test and just to see if they're really knocking the socks off or they're just really a duping or inspired product where Charlotte Tilbury still it's the gold standard. But that's pretty much everything for the look, and I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give me a like and consider subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!